You are better than Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd is the best fighter in his era, and I feel like I'm the best fighter.
Crawford is hard. Crawford's very strong like I am. He has all the same long arms. Like I said, southpaw right-handed, and he's coming to get you. He don't care about the Philly defense style, whatever style he don't care about that. He's trying to get you.
Floyd Mayweather sends shockwaves through boxing world with bold call-out of Terence Crawford in a dramatic twist that stirred excitement across the boxing community. Floyd Mayweather has stepped back into the spotlight, this time not with gloves, but with a challenge. The undefeated legend made a headline-grabbing appearance, directly confronting current welterweight champion Terence Crawford and calling for a blockbuster bout in 2026. Though Mayweather officially retired after his 2017 match against Conor McGregor, the former champ isn't ready to close the chapter on his iconic career just yet. His public challenge signals a potential return to the ring, reigniting hopes among fans for one last legendary showdown. This unexpected move has already set off a wave of reactions from analysts and enthusiasts alike, with many seeing it as a dream clash between two elite fighters from different eras. If this match becomes a reality, it could go down as one of the most electrifying and talked about events in recent boxing history.
Yo, yeah, so if he was pound for pound, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh, shit, okay. I'm just asking.
Man.
Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody. I'm going to always say me.
Okay.
Come on now.
Terence Crawford stands his ground. No need for comparisons with Mayweather. Terence Crawford made it crystal clear he's not interested in being measured by another man's legacy, even if that man is Floyd Mayweather. When recently questioned about the frequent comparisons between himself and the retired boxing icon, Crawford didn't hold back. He firmly stated, "Floyd was the best of his time, no doubt. But I'm the best of mine." With a confident tone, Crawford shut down the debate, emphasizing that greatness doesn't need to be recycled through another fighter's image. His message? Legends can exist side by side without overlap. Fresh off his commanding victory over Canelo Alvarez, a performance many called flawless, Crawford reminded fans and critics alike that his achievements are rooted in his own journey. He urged the boxing world to judge his career by his own milestones, not by placing it in Mayweather's long shadow.
Everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
Now,
Crawford pushes back on comparisons. Let every legacy stand alone while boxing experts and fans continue to debate who truly holds the crown, Crawford or Mayweather. The man at the center of it all has a different perspective. Terence Crawford believes that constant comparisons between greats do more harm than good, suggesting they dilute the individuality and path each fighter has carved out. Crawford's stance isn't born from arrogance or rivalry. It's rooted in respect. He acknowledges Mayweather's impact on the sport, even admiring the legacy he built. But he's also firm in his belief that his own story deserves to be told on its own terms, without being stacked against someone else's. "I don't want to be remembered through someone else's lens," he's implied time and time again. For Crawford, history should reflect the full picture of his career, not a mirrored image of another era's champion.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever, keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting. Yeah. I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd, nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, I'll beat his ass. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
Like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Crawford's record speaks volumes. A champion across divisions at 40 years old, Terence Crawford continues to defy expectations, not just with longevity but with dominance. He has captured undisputed championships in multiple weight classes, an elite accomplishment few fighters in history can claim. His ability to climb divisions and decisively defeat reigning champions has only cemented his status as one of boxing's all-time greats. Crawford's resume isn't just about wins, it's about how he wins. With clinical defense, knockout power, and tactical precision, he adapts to every opponent with masterful control inside the ring. His performances aren't just victories, they are statements. While Floyd Mayweather unquestionably ruled his era with unmatched skill and an undefeated record, Crawford's resume across weight classes, combined with the quality of his opposition, invites inevitable comparisons. It's not about rivalry, it's about recognizing a body of work that demands its place in the history books.
Definitely one of the greatest. He's done shit that Floyd Mayweather ain't done.
Like what?
Like what?
Audience that don't know.
He is
Two-time
a two-time undisputed champion. Floyd wasn't a one-time undisputed champion. So he has all the belts in one division and then moved up and got all the belts in another division. I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of boxing.
Yes, and he beat the man.
And he beat the man. Let's give Terence Crawford his flowers because everything he said he was going to do,
He done it.
he did.
Mayweather's legacy, untouched, unmatched, and unbroken. Floyd Mayweather walked away from the sport with a spotless 50-0 record, an achievement that remains one of the most pristine in boxing history. Throughout his career, he took on and defeated champions across 5 weight classes, demonstrating a rare ability to evolve with the challenge in front of him. What truly set Mayweather apart was his defensive brilliance. Opponents, whether known for raw power or technical finesse, often found themselves puzzled, unable to land clean shots or break through his rhythm. His ring IQ turned high-stakes brawls into strategic battles, where every move was calculated and every mistake punished with razor-sharp reflexes, pinpoint counterpunching, and unmatched footwork. Mayweather transformed the art of defense into a weapon. His fights weren't just about winning. They were masterclasses in control, discipline, and precision.
Floyd Mayweather stopped Conor McGregor in the 10th round to improve to 50-0 in what he says will be his final fight. I actually believe him this time, Max. What's his legacy?
Well, he's one of the great pure boxers who ever lived. He is never cheated himself. He always was in condition. He had no off nights. That's why he won every fight. It's one of the reasons. Not because he's one of the best to ever do it, and because he was always prepared over a very long amateur and pro career. Amazing. Another reason is he carefully selected opponents, knew when and where and when and who to fight, and basically changed the paradigm in boxing. I'll translate. He flipped the script.
I feel like everybody tries to put Bud, say he's this Hall of Fame fighter, and which he is, but only because of the two-time undisputed. Floyd never won undisputed. But how great is that accomplishment if your resume is weak? Yeah, you won undisputed, but look at the guys you fought and look how you got to that undisputed status. If the shoe was on the other foot, if Bud did all of the heavy lifting and took 3 belts from 3 champions and then went and took Earl's 1 belt, he didn't do no heavy lifting for that second undisputed title. None at all. He beat who was that, Joe Horn? Who's that guy he beat for that 1 belt, the WBO belt?
Jeff Horn.
Canelo Alvarez acknowledges Crawford's mastery after defeat following his unanimous decision loss to Terence Crawford. Canelo Alvarez didn't hide behind excuses or post-fight bravado. At the press conference, the Mexican icon was candid and respectful in defeat. Acknowledging the superior skill set he had just faced, Canelo revealed that he came into the bout fully prepared. He had trained relentlessly, crafted detailed strategies with his team, and entered the ring confident in his ability to adapt. But as the rounds unfolded, it became clear that Crawford's style was unlike anything he'd encountered before. He had an answer for everything, Canelo admitted. I tried different angles, adjusted my timing, but he stayed 1 step ahead the whole way. With humility and admiration, Canelo praised Crawford's all-around ability, calling him the complete package and crediting him for a performance that left little room for doubt.
If you can, compare and contrast the fight between
yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. in tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Saw you before the fight, the Crawford-Canelo fight, and you had a Cavs hat on. This time you've got a GOAT hat on. Is that how you're feeling? I know it says Muhammad Ali, but is that how you're feeling about Bud's performance, about his whole career?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way, man. GOAT, greatest of all time, man. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to his coaches, not just me, Saul Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists. You know, everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course he is.
Who do you think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can knock him as well. You know, he's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, you know, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
I like Crawford in that fight.
Why is that?
I think Crawford is the better talent. I think he's a better athlete and a better boxer. And I just think he's going to win that fight. But it's a terrific fight.
Did something change your mind along the way? Did you have Canelo previously and reassessed
No, we never had Canelo.
No, I meant Canelo winning the fight in a percent. And did you change your mind? Or you always thought Crawford would win?
No, I never even considered it until it became a likelihood that the fight would happen. And once it was announced, I felt that Crawford would win. As a matter of fact, Terence came over to me after a fight that we did, I think with Keyshawn Davis, and I told him, I said, it's a great fight for you. You're going to win that fight.
Why don't you think the weight will slow down his legs, not allow him to...
Because I don't think he's going to put on that kind of weight. Also, I think that Crawford has a rare ability of being ambidextrous and switching from a southpaw to orthodox as the fight goes on, and that's going to befuddle.
Canelo after the fight said that Crawford was way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Who's the most skilled fighter today?
Bud is definitely one of them, for sure. Tyke Shakur, Devin, Boots.
Boots is
my
favorite.
It's a lot of them, and they skillful in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, like, I can bet the house on is Bud. Because me and him, we so much alike in our mentality. Like, soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing. About basketball, wrestling, anything, bro. Like, man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. You gotta really hurt that dude to turn him away and to try to stop him from doing what he want to do. So skillful, yes. But this and this, it's different, man. There's not a lot of guys like that out there currently. There's a lot of guys that talk it. But until you get in that real fire, I'm not saying you fighting a guy you should beat. I'm saying a guy that it's a 50-50 matchup. We don't really know what you have. You don't even really know what you have.
Got to rank him probably in your top 10, maybe even your top 5.
Where do you rank Terence, in your opinion?
I put him in the top 15, maybe the top 10, because he definitely has the skill of a top 5. Just that he hasn't had the opposition that some guys were able to get, and that's not his fault. He just made one of the best fighters in his weight class look like nobody. That's pretty damn good. Now he proved what we already thought. We just didn't see him against the best opposition near his weight class. See, this is the thing people don't understand. This is what I like about Bud. Yeah. He reminds me of Roy. We ain't got to have the best opposition in our weight class. We want the best opposition near our weight class.
There's been discussion that maybe, Crawford and Inoue are going back and forth tussling for like pound for pound, that maybe Inoue because of the multiple weight divisions. You're shaking your head no. Tell me why no.
Because Inoue also, when he first moved up, he lost to Donaire. Don't forget that. Bud ain't lost nobody. Moving up or down, he moved up 3 times. He lost nobody. Don't tell me he better than Bud, no.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5 of
No,
all time?
not in my book. No,
not even top 10.
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not top 5.
10.
He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight. Don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand. I know you're a Floyd fan. Yeah. But here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought him? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further.
He fought Cotto.
Cotto was
Manny
not on his
Pacquiao,
level. Wait. See, stop. Let me finish first. Cotto.
You asked me a question.
Cotto already was done. And is Cotto an all-time great? No. Cotto's an all-time Puerto Rican great. Cotto is not an all-time great in the boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great.
I
All
agree.
right, so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao. You waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. So my point is you didn't do it the right way. You know that. Who else did you fight besides them biggest, best 2 names you can pull up besides Canelo?
What I'm saying is that who do you think around that time would have even beaten Floyd that he didn't fight?
So my point is I'm not going to say who
because I can't name a person.
I'm not going to say who would have beat Floyd, like I said. I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was of his equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go looking for a James Toney.
It's wild because, like, if you look at Floyd's resume, it's much deeper than Crawford's. And Floyd was faster and he had a better defense and all that stuff. But Floyd picked and chose when he fought guys, especially once he left lightweight. He wiped out the junior lights, bring him. Lightweight, he jumps up to Jose Luis Castillo first thing. A lot of people think he lost the first fight, then I didn't, but then he won the rematch. But once he left lightweight, he was careful about when he fought guys. So even though his resume is deeper with names, people remember, yeah, but he didn't want it with certain dudes at certain times. Crawford, we all witnessed, even though the resume is thin in certain ways, he wanted it with everyone the whole time.
Yes.
That makes a difference to people. No one has ever been a 4-division champion in boxing. Not a real one. Oh, Pacquiao won 8 and Oscar De La Hoya won 11 and this one won 15. No, I'm talking about Ring Magazine champ or lineal champ. You are the champion of that division. Manny Pacquiao was the first dude to really win 4. Floyd gets credit for 4 for beating Canelo, but that wasn't at the junior middleweight limit. I don't count that. I don't count that. Terence Crawford just joined Manny Pacquiao as the only legit 4-division champion in the history of boxing.